I'm out. I'm out. What we got to do with back?
Wagwan people, bless upon yourself. We here with another update. So I did a video with Nico Fires, right? And he was giving his opinion on Vybz Kartel latest performance over there in BVI, right? And a lot of people bash him, even though to me, right? Even though to me Nico Fires was speaking on Vybz Kartel, he still mentioned Alkaline name, right? And he said that Alkaline is a little better performance than Vybz Kartel. Actually, hopefully I remember at the end of the update I'm gonna play that video again. But Nico Fires was saying, even though you know because the video that I released, it was Vybz Kartel can't perform to save his life, and it was King, what's his name, King Tavi or King Tavil, right? Saying that Vybz Kartel was the one. No, these are not my words, right? This was just the title, and I'm gonna narrate, or give my opinion on what, like I'm doing right here, right now, right? On what I think when I look at the videos, and the selectors, or social media personalities, voicing their opinion. But now I did those. I think it was 2 videos, yeah, one and the other one I did. But I see people now are saying, oh, Alkaline can't perform this and that, even though Nico Fire is right. And he's saying he's a Gaza fan, so he's being honest. Because he's not just bashing, or, I wouldn't say bashing, let me be careful of my words. Critiquing Vybz Kartel, right, last performance. But some people are saying he's bashing Vybz Kartel, right? He's critiquing it and giving his opinion. And like I said, even though Alkaline had nothing to do with it, he mentioned Alkaline. I think that's where the problem lies. And he said Alkaline, even though Alkaline can't perform, he's still a little better than Vybz Kartel. See? Now I hear people, come out and say, well, yes, Vybz Kartel himself said he never, was the best performer when it comes to bands and all these things, and Ray. And Vybz Kartel himself admit these things, right? Allegedly. But what did he say that was a lie? Right? No, to me, I think why Nico Fire said Alkaline is a little better performer, or his performance is a little better than Vybz Kartel. It's because Alkaline perform with bands a lot. I think a lot of people don't give Alkaline credit for that. You see, I can understand why Nico Fire is with throw Alkaline name in there, because I would say another artist, right, that could perform with bands same way is Popcorn. But Popcorn is he's from the Gaza camp. See? So I understand where he was coming from. Right? Like I said, I don't think he's saying nothing that's degrading and disrespectful and all these things to the artist. I think he's just voicing Nico Fire. I think he was just voicing his opinion, saying, hey, this is what it is. And like I said, he said he's a Gaza fan, and he rated Vybz Kartel. So hey, because people say Hardball TV, the same thing, but I don't critique my artist. I don't do this. I don't do that. All right, and they forget, because a lot of times, like right now, my channel is demonetized. I said this, but we still put out the work, because we gotta let the people them know what I go and keep them posted, keep them updated, and all these things, right? So when Alkaline was doing something, I was the one that came out and was chastising Alkaline, even though when I started listening to the youth, right? That's how I end up chastising him, just like I listened to Movado And the Movado and Alkaline link that's what made me really start looking into Alkaline. Because at the time, with the whole Gordy Gaza clash, or whatever Movado, from says Movado bus, but I was always a Gordy side, you know, um, supporter, a Gordy side fan, whatever. So when I saw Movado link with Alkaline, I was like, yo, blood, nah, like, I was saying to myself, no, sir. Seeing? So I look in there, I was like, no, brother. That you there? If Movado link with him, then you know what I mean? So I started paying attention to Alkaline, listening to Alkaline. This is all I can explain myself why I rate certain artists on a different level, because it's not just the music, it's the choices they made, right? Because remember that same thing right there, right? What is under Manoas? I'm out, right? People are debating right now. Did Alkaline said it first? Was it Vybz Kartel? You know what I mean? Who said it first? You know what I mean? And I know Gaza fans are going to go digging. Likewise, Vendetta fans, probably unruly fans, same way everybody, because, people just want, things or information to put out there, right? In support of the artist. So, who said it first? Who copied who? Right? Now, people might say that Alkaline, because he was born after Vybz Kartel, he started doing music after Vybz Kartel. Everything that Alkaline do should be accredited or accredited to Vybz Kartel. That's not the case most time. And the last time I checked, I think the more established artists steal from the younger artists them, but because the younger artists they don't have a big name more time, they stuff just go unheard of, or people, you know what I mean. So I don't just look at things or take things for what I like to view things from all angles, right? To be neutral, view things from all angles before I make my decision. So when people are saying that Alkaline should have give this and he should have do this and he should have do that, I'm like, okay, if you was in that position or a situation, well, wife of the position, that situation, right? What would you do? You know what I mean? Would you give in? Would you fall? Would you kneel? You understand? And I think that's one of the things where the music, and if you think about it, that's where that came a thing. Because I listened to the artists, them listen to the music. Like I said, I critique Alkaline. I told him clean up his lyrics. He's making too much of whatever that road he's going down. It's not a good road, whatever. Matter of fact, when I start doing these things, I see Alkaline start putting no different kind of music. One of the single you did it with a video, I think at the time, was very great. I love that, respect that. It's not a hit song to some people, whatever. I think just laid it down. Though, like certain songs, it's like when you're ahead of your time, and people can't really see your vision, see whatever. But it's like when it hit them, when they get it, it's like you're no longer here. That's the best way I can put it. So certain songs to me, it's not to say, well, the artist is trying to, whatever, right? It's like every movie he's doing right now. It's not like checkers. It's like a chess game, right? So every move is kind of calculated, and you have to know what you're doing, because he already made it there. He's in the spotlight. He have to, as an independent artist right now, it's a very dangerous game when it comes to this, this machine or this industry, right? Trying to play it by your own rules, vendetta, all of these things, you have to think about these things. You have to take these things into consideration, right? So Alkaline is an artist that's not just a lyrical artist, put out great content, whatever. He's very strategic, right? And with a person like that have a following or a fan base, the way Alkaline have his fan base, the vendetta, it's crazy. So they know that comes with, great responsibility, comes with, or great power, comes with great, a great responsibility. I think he noticed. That's why you have to live in the moment. You just don't have to create, because once you create the moment, you're living in it. And like I said, your action is going to determine everything that comes after, right? So doing that, Alkaline, I think a lot of people don't want to give him credit because that's just what he did. And actually, he or kicked down that door for a lot of younger artists right now that's in the game doing their thing. But if you notice, they won't give a respect to Alkaline or a Movado, right? Because they rival the very artists that Jamaica, and right now you see Vybz Kartel, the whole thing. He just came out of prison, blah 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 blah. This and the third, whatever, right? Who's the only two withstanding force right now? Because at one point Jamil was a part of that camp. You know what I mean? Jamil was a part of that camp, and it was the MVP. At first, it was Gully Vendetta, Jamil Forward, and then it was the MVP. And at that time, and I'm telling you, this is like like if I just put this on canvas and then have someone edit it or put it on record, have someone edit it up and do all these things, because that's where the music is. That's where blogging, I think, is going right now. Like, you just record, right, your audio, and then you send it to someone that can edit and spice it up a little and make the you know what I mean? Because it's all about business, money, transaction. You know, what's the word? But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, right? But that's where we headed. I think Alkaline saw this and capitalized on it. And he didn't just do that. He also said, we need artists. Or like dancehall, this thing is it's not just a Jamaican thing no more. It's America. It's Canada. It's Australia. It's Africa. It's China. It's Asia. It's it's all over the place. So I'm gonna capitalize on this. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you gotta remember when as a young youth stepping into the game, doing what Alkaline was doing. A lot of people don't give him credit for it. They don't, because they say he was Vybz Kartel 2.0. He's looking up the vibes, and Vybz Kartel to me, kind of that kind of helped him. You know what I mean? Because how many artists, right, that came up and admire Vybz Kartel, try to look like him, do this, all these things, but he never gave them the time of the day that he gave Alkaline, especially when he just came out of prison. Because remember, every interview he was asked about Alkaline, whatever. That's why we see Spice. That's why we, who know, right? That's why Lisa Iper, when she was going at Vybz Kartel, she was using the Alkaline put out a single with the female Blanco, right? What was Lisa Ipe saying? She's who? Right, so they might have a tie into something that Alkaline, in that single. And you gotta remember, or you guys have to remember, like when Alkaline said like a West Indies cricketer, I'm out. And then we see Vybz Kartel with the same thing, and people are debating who said it first or who copying who, right? You have to ask the question. And if that's the question, if some people are going to be or going to want to be that petty, right, to go there. Vybz Kartel wasn't the first one to even say that. Even if he did, it's just like any sport. I look up to somebody, but I'm thinking you going into, like if I'm going into sport and you're the best, and I'm going into, that arena with you, I'm trying to, I'm trying to be the best too. I'm not trying to go in there trying to be your friend and all, whatever. It's a competition. You claim you're the best, and I think I'm better than you, right? Within that sport or that arena, not in life, like overall, whatever. But, and I think I can challenge you, then fair competition. That's why competition is a good thing. I think that's what Alkaline noticed, and this is why Alkaline and Movado. Because think about it, Movado is in Miami too. Vybz Kartel is maneuvering all over the world, but his base to me right now is in Miami or Florida, I should say, right? Movado and Alkaline is in Florida, so why we haven't seen Movado and Vybz Kartel link up? But we could forget about Alkaline, but why we see Movado and Vybz Kartel link up? All right. Because to me, it's like I said, in this game of chess, you have to be strategic and you have to know what you're doing. And not everything appears to what it seems. A picture can tell 1,000 stories, big. But, and the truth will always be the truth, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. And the people who know the truth, they can't really speak it because their life would be in jeopardy, or if not theirs, their family. So it's a serious thing. I think Alkaline saw that, peeped the game, and remember Alkaline said in this single, "I know something, but I'm not tell you, But any one of them liquor." And in the single, "Boss for Every Boss," right? What was it? Yeah, no, because you have to remember, the whole thing is who said I'm out first. Like Hardball TV, even when I finish my videos, them or my updates, I'll be like, yo, I'm out, right? So it's something I've been doing, probably consciously or subconsciously. A lot of things I did. Another day, another dollar, another blessing. I could go on and on, right? Whatever. When I first started doing these things and all that, but I'm just saying, right? Who said it first? And if that's the case, does it mean because you said it first and I used it, right? Not to say copy you, used it. Is that, or if you want to use the word copy, is that such a bad thing? Because you didn't came up with it first. It's not like you originated or whatever. So, and like I said, and you remember in the single Vybz Kartel, he said, what we do with bad mind, get them out. So, I remember who said I'm out first, but Vybz Kartel actually put it in a song. Right? He said, what we do with bad mind, get them out. So who will Vybz Kartel be trying to get them out, get out of the game right now, even though it's a kind of like a general statement? That's the only competition. And remember when he came out of prison, he was asked, he started Alkaline, shade Alkaline, said this, cold water, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. And if you notice, Alkaline respond, he haven't budged, whatever, because Alkaline put out singles before and said, boss for every boss, done for every done. You understand? If Alkaline said, bluffing, gun idiot, them can't do nothing. Upon a regular, them get them face or thumping or something like that. Right? There's a lot of things. You have to listen to the music. Alkaline is playing a chess game, and he's saying, look, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But if you're going to step, make sure you're ready. That's why Vybz Kartel, when he came out, he was like, I don't want to clash Alkaline. Masika and them, you there for clash or whatever. But he's going to still be throwing his shades and throwing shots. You know what I mean? But, and then Masika and all of them squash. But the thing is, squash Popcorn, Chronicler, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, whatever. All of them from the Gaza camp. When you think about it, can they really clash or go against or challenge Alkaline? Because to me, Alkaline already, you know what I mean? So could they really challenge him, go against him, or Vybz Kartel have to feed them some? Who next? Who's up next? Yeah, unless it's not natural. Naturally, you know what I mean? Actually, factually. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm Movado right now. Like think about it, because he ain't budge. And then we know Alkaline is about to have new rule in Chilani. this year again, whatever. So now all these things are popping up because Movado, you know, and Alkaline to me, people gonna question that just now. You're gonna see video. Is Movado invite Alkaline still linking? Is this and the third, whatever? And if Movado did link with Vybz Kartel or made that link, I'm sure that would have been a narrative that's running right now. But because we ain't see that yet, you know what I mean? And that's why I think, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But you guys let me know in the comment section, all right? Well, go stay blessed. I'm out.
The people in general, they are more educated. So right now we need some more educated artists because really and truly, you don't really want some artists who represent dancehall music who can't put two sentences good together. And so I say it's kind of embarrassing. You see me? So right now we just bring personality, we are bring gangster, we are bring intelligence, we are bring a whole package because it's entertainment. So I say, and it's bigger than just Jamaica. Yes, so I say.
Of this opinion that your style is very close to Adidja Palmer, Vybz Kartel. What was your opinion on that?
I mean, me don't really have an opinion because, I mean, I don't really I make that comparison of the people them, but you don't know the people them are the true deciding factors of music, what makes it and what doesn't. Yes, so I say, so if them I say that, I mean, I have to just allow them to say what them have to say. Yes, so I say.
But you kind of look like Adi.
No, man. I remember I say I'm a dark-skinned guy, you know, so I don't know. You see me? Because me don't know.
But I mean, the comparison's being made, and you obviously are aware of it. But you try to keep that. You can't keep that away from Alkaline.
Yeah, man, most definitely, because I don't know my mission is different. Yeah, so I say from every other artist, I would say.